Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Mama June crashes another reality show. Mama June Shannon has crashed another reality show while on vacation with some of her family. She is enjoying time away amid Lauren Pumpkin Ifford's divorce drama. So what show is she trying to make moves on? More so, could she be successful, or did fans laugh at her attempts? Keep reading for all of the details. There is no word if Family Crisis has been renewed just yet. Dodo Shannon shared that she had not gotten word either way. Yet when she did, she would first let her sister, Mama June, share the good news. Then she would make a posting for all of their fans. Some followers suspected a new season was underway based on June's clean appearance. That would make sense given they have an amazing new storyline as Lauren Pumpkin Ifford and Josh Ifford have filed for divorce. Along with that, it appears Pumpkin was unfaithful, and with Josh's cousin Darren Kitchens nonetheless. She has since been parading her love for Darren on her social media. They attended a Zach Bryan show together and are now in Las Vegas with June, Justin Stroud, and some friends. Pumpkin seems immensely happy, and that is great to see, but fans are also thinking about Josh. Regardless, June is determined to make this an amazing trip, and that means hitting up the top spots. Mama June openly said she was out looking for the cast of Pawn Stars, but quickly got distracted by the fun stuff they had. She found a crystal tree that she was trying to negotiate for $1,500. More so, she made it clear that she and Pumpkin were in the building in hopes that would change things. June claimed she was not planning on buying anything, but ended up spending over $3,000. Along with her tree, she also got a ring for herself, which cost about $2,000. Ultimately, June and her family did get a tour of the whole building, making her feel like a VIP. To Mama June, this visit was an amazing experience, but to followers watching, it was a waste of money. They also felt she was acting better than she actually is. You should give that $1,500 to Alana. Just because you're in the building doesn't make you any better than anyone else. I'd say my mind's blown, but it's not. This continues to milking the money cow. Alana's not around, so they are milking it. Get out of there and take your money and fix your missing teeth on the sides of your head. Some were confused by Pumpkin and June being on good terms, while others felt it was time to cancel the show already. Yet they have been saying that for a long time, and the show always comes back. It was another sweltering summer day in the suburbs of Atlanta, and the cameras of the latest reality sensation, Southern Comfort, had just started rolling. The show promised to bring a fresh take on the lives of a few Southern belles and gents navigating family drama, fried food, and the occasional feud. It was all business as usual for the producers until the unexpected happened. The loud rev of an engine interrupted the hosts' opening monologues, causing them to flinch. All eyes turned toward the road, where a beat-up, candy apple red truck came tearing around the corner, tires screeching as it careened down the driveway. Dust clouded the air as the truck jerked to a halt. The creak of a rusty door echoed as it swung open, and out came a familiar figure, wrapped in bedazzled leopard print leggings and an oversized, messy mama t-shirt. Yes, it was her, June Shannon, better known as Mama June. The queen of reality TV mischief had returned, and this time she was unscheduled, uninvited, and totally unbothered. Well, you didn't think you could start a Southern reality show without consulting the real queen of this genre, did you? She hollered, grinning from ear to ear. The cast, a group of relatively polished and poised personalities who leaned into their charm for the cameras, exchanged worried glances. None of them were prepared for the whirlwind of chaos that was Mama June. But chaos was exactly what they got. The unstoppable force, June swaggered onto the set like she owned it, clutching a bright pink thermos that had likely seen better days. "What y'all got in this boring little tea party? Ain't nobody gonna watch y'all be polite. Reality TV needs spice, and I'm the secret ingredient." The director and producers exchanged frantic whispers off camera. No one had a clue what to do. How could they? The network had been hyping Southern comfort as a refined exploration of modern Southern culture. But in the space of 2 minutes, Mama June had reduced that vision to dust. Ignoring the rising tension, June launched herself into the middle of the group. The main stars, a trio of elegantly dressed sisters, the Bellefleurs, were midway through planning a genteel afternoon barbecue. But June had other plans. "You know what would make this cookout a smash hit? Some good old-fashioned mud wrestling. How about it, ladies?" June cackled, eyes wild with mischief. The Bellefleurs gasped in unison. "We don't wrestle." The eldest sister, Savannah, sputtered, trying to maintain composure. "You two now," June declared. She was already eyeing a patch of grass that could be transformed into a mud pit with a little bit of effort and a lot of water. Behind the scenes panic. Back in the control room, the producers were in a frenzy. One wanted to cut the cameras, while another insisted they keep rolling. After all, this was Mama June, reality TV royalty. The execs would kill for the ratings that her presence could bring. But at what cost? Let her go for a bit, the showrunner finally decided. "We'll let her run wild, then use it as a teaser clip. Maybe we can build an episode around it. At the very least, we'll get some viral moments out of this." The camera zoomed in on June as she gathered hoses, buckets, and anything else that could facilitate her mud wrestling vision. The Bellefleurs huddled together, whispering furiously. One of them muttered something about ruining their brand, but it was clear June had hijacked the show, and resistance was futile. Mayhem in the mud. The next thing anyone knew, June had dumped a few buckets of water onto a dusty patch of ground and was jumping up and down, sending mud splattering everywhere. "Get on in here, ladies," she howled. When none of the Bellefleurs moved, June shrugged, clearly undeterred. "You can't call yourself Southern if you ain't ready to get down and dirty." And with that, she grabbed the nearest Bellefleur, Savannah, by the wrist and tugged her toward the makeshift pit. The cameras were rolling at full speed now. Savannah struggled in vain to maintain her dignity, but her once pristine white sundress was soon streaked with brown. By now, June was knee-deep in the mud, cackling as she slid around, flinging gobs of muck like a carefree kid on a rainy day. The chaos was contagious. 2 more cast members, usually rivals on the show, decided if they couldn't beat June, they might as well join her. They barreled into the mud pit, laughing hysterically as they tackled each other, sending waves of sloppy dirt flying. It was a glorious train wreck. The kind that had made reality TV a guilty pleasure in the first place. The aftermath. After what felt like hours, but was probably closer to 20 minutes, June finally climbed out of the mud, completely unrecognizable beneath layers of grime. "Now that's how you make good TV," she declared with a triumphant grin. The Bellefleurs were less thrilled. "Our entire reputation has been dragged through the mud." Literally, Savannah grumbled as she tried to salvage what was left of her dress. But for the show's producers, June's unplanned invasion had turned out to be a goldmine. Clips of the mud-splattered fiasco were already being edited for promos. The viral potential was undeniable. As June climbed back into her truck, she waved to the cameras. "You'll let me know if you need me to spice things up again," she shouted before peeling out of the driveway, leaving tire marks and a lot of confused faces behind. A Southern legend reborn. In the days that followed, Southern comfort found itself thrust into the spotlight, albeit not for the reasons it had intended. Social media was flooded with clips of the muddy Millie, with hashtags like hashtag Mama June Returns and hashtag Mudbells trending for days. Fans of reality TV couldn't get enough of the spectacle, and some even speculated that June's appearance had been a planned stunt. The Bellefleurs, on the other hand, were mortified and threatened to leave the show entirely. But in the world of reality TV, nothing is ever truly disastrous as long as people are talking. And talk they did. In the end, Southern Comfort got a boost in ratings and attention, thanks to the queen of unscripted drama. Mama June, true to form, had once again managed to take a moment that wasn't about her and turn it into a chaotic spectacle, one that everyone would remember for a long time to come. And perhaps that's the secret of her lasting appeal. She's messy, unpredictable, and more than a little out of control, but she's also downright entertaining. In the realm of reality TV, where drama is king, Mama June remains the undisputed queen.